This is an English longbow that I made for my brother. It's a stick with a string on it. I got leather wrapped around for a handle. I want to show you the correct way to string a longbow. You quite simply you put the bottom end at your instep in your foot. You pull on the handle as you push the string up into the notch or grooves in the tip. You pull the bow and you push the string. Then when it's in the string grooves there, you double check and make sure at both ends that it's in the grooves tight. And that's how you string a longbow. On an English longbow, they're shot off the hand. There is no arrow rest on the bow. So quite simply, you hold on to, I have leather wrapped for a handle and a red mark made on the bow. You hold the bow with your left hand, assuming you're right-handed, and the arrow rests on top of the hand, and it's the back end of the arrow where it hooks onto the string that's going to determine where the arrow flies. And so long as the knock end on the string is above your hand, that's where the arrow will glide, 90 degrees perpendicular to this string. So provided that the arrow is higher at the back end than your hand, then that's going to make sure that the feathers don't come in contact with the hand, and then therefore it won't ever hit your hand. Alright, in this segment I'm going to show you how to shoot a longbow. I use a combination of methods. Everybody's going to be different, but the point that I want to make is that you don't close your eye, you don't aim. You're always just looking at the target. You don't have sights and you don't aim. So you hold the bow, you draw it back, and you let it go as soon as it touches your anchor point. You don't hold the bow at full draw. So with these all wood bows, you will break the bow and it will snap if you hold it at full draw. The wood cannot stand that strain for long periods of time. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull it back and let it go. Pull it back until it hits your anchor point. I use my middle finger on my right hand, or the string hand, against the corner of my mouth, and I keep the string in line, and the minute that it touches my face, I let that go. And I want to show you, just because you don't have sights and you don't have an arrow rest doesn't mean that you can't shoot a good group right off of your hand. And that's from, that was from roughly about 18 yards, 18 or 20. And another thing I wanted to show you is these targets are designed to stop arrows, and that's what I thought. I got one coming out the back of that target. So, you know, wooden arrow, especially these, probably with the tips on them. I would imagine they're somewhere in the neighborhoods of about 650 to 700 grains of weight. And so with a sharp broadhead on it, that'd go pass through on a moose or elk or anything walking. Thanks.